Never forget. Food is free. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show on this beautiful Tuesday morning. It's Tuesday. We made it through Monday. We made it through Monday. We made it. Flatulated. What? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, high tech special effects. All right. I'm a professional. A professional douchebag. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's Tuesday. For those of you who've been following me for a while, know that Tuesday is movie day here. Today is movie day here in the Hezokuai household. Yes, indeedy weedy. And every Tuesday, the local theater is $5 Tuesdays. So every Tuesday, it's only $5 to get in. And on Fandango, because I always buy my movie tickets through Fandango, so 5 tickets, you earn $5 off on your next purchase. So every sixth ticket, because I only go on $5 Tuesdays, and you get $5 off, basically every 6th movie I see is free. On top of that, because when I went there a couple weeks ago to watch Oppenheimer, the projector broke, they gave me a coupon for a free ticket. Now I got 2 free movies coming. So I'm trying to decide what I'm going to watch today. Now, why did I tell you that whole story about the free tickets? Because before I tell you what movie I'm going to go see tonight, you have to understand that it was free, okay? I'm going to see the Meg. No, I know. You're a movie guy. Your degree is in film. How the hell are you going to sit and watch The Meg Part 2? Look, every once in a while, it's nice to be able to just turn your brain off and just stare at the flashing lights and smile and go. Every once in a while, that's actually good for your brain to just turn off and, like take a break, meditate for a couple hours. Dickbag is here and Ram is here, which is great because that's the first video I'm showing. Oh boy, that's going to be a great story. But first, let me finish my greetings and everything. And then, yes, that was the other one I was looking at because all the movies that are in the theater I go to, Barbie, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and the Meg 2 are the only three there I haven't seen yet. So those were my options. And I've heard mixed reviews with the Turtles, and ever since, the very first Turtles movie, although that was fun, that was the original Turtles movie from the 80s, that was fun, I admit that, yes. But I always have an issue with any of the stuff I see with the Turtles, because these guys' weapons are like knives and swords and daggers and sticks and nunchucks, but they don't like chop people up or beat people up or smack people over the head with their sticks. And it's like, well, that would be too vicious and too violent. It's like, well, yeah, but that was what was fun about reading the comic books back in the day. It was like, here's some bad guys being evil, and then here comes a bunch of turtles with weapons, and they beat the hell out of these guys and put them in the hospital, maybe even kill them. Like, it was crazy. And then the movies come out and they'd sit around eating pizza all day and they got all these weapons, but they never use them because that would be too much. So I don't know. I'm still, that's a movie that I was like, okay, I can watch it when it comes on TV. I'm not going to go see Barbie. Although I did tell my son this. He's like, Dad, how come you don't want to see Barbie? I'm like, well, my whole life I've never cared about Barbie. Like at all. Like, why am I going to start now? Because it's a movie? I've seen Barbie movies before. I got 2 daughters. I watched a bunch of Barbie movies, and they were all garbage. But my son, it was great. He laughed. He thought this was the funniest thing he ever heard. He says, at first he was kind of like, huh? Okay. But then he chuckled. So he's like, there's nothing about the Barbie movie that you think would be worth looking at. And I'm like, well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to stare at Margot Robbie for an hour and a half, but that's not, the point of the movie. Anyway, he was like, what? Oh, okay, Dad. Rocksteady and Bebop are sort of like Salacious. Yeah. Especially when they were played by pro wrestlers. Who was it? It was Sheamus, and who was the other wrestler that played? Anyway, that's a whole nother story. So I'll tell you tomorrow about how the Meg was, but I'm almost positive already that I'm going to say it was crap, but it was fun to watch the big special effects and the crazy, stuff that happens when you look at crazy, nonsensical special effects for 2 hours. Dad Farted was number 1. All right. Here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you very much. Good morning on all. Big hugs to everyone near and far. All right. Scott Ammo says, good morning, Hezokuai and pals, and Dad Farted. Wait a minute. He doesn't count as the pals. Wait, no, I don't have to hum that anymore. I downloaded it, dagnabbit. He doesn't count as the pals. Let's redo that bit. He doesn't count as the pals. All right, shut up. I did it the one time. Why are you repeating? Sometimes it defaults to loop, and I don't want it to. Link 219, morning, folks. Insomnia's got me on its grip again, unfortunately, but fortunately, I have Hezokuai and the fine folks here to cheer me up. All right, let's cheer up Link 20. Link 219 reminds me of Blink 2, whatever, 182. Here's your happy dance. All right, thank you. That's to cheer you up. Peter K, hip hip hooray. That's right. He's got his cowboy hat, his coffee, and his pancakes. He ain't fooling around. The Tequila Kid is here. Look out. Good morning, Hezekiah, and everyone else here. That's all of us. All right, Frauditor Wrangler, good morning, folks. Be in and out. Got to get you guys some new Honey Boo Boo video. Look out. All right. Griffey's here. Good evening, everyone. Good evening to you, too, sir. Melissa White Rabbit, hello, lovelies. Big hugs. That's what I'm talking about. That's the best way to start your day is with big hugs. All right. Griffey, Dead Father, Nightman's wife. Good morning, all. Baby Hunter sends his love and kisses. All right. The Frauditor Hunter has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day so far. So good. So what? Blackheart Knight says another day, another dollar. To which I responded, oh, this is the 21st century, more like another day, another quarter. I think I need a new phone, says Dad Farted, because Siri doesn't understand my words unless I space them out and speak extremely slowly. Sounds like the very first voice recognition software I ever used. I decided, like, this is great. I could start writing my short stories and stuff by just talking into the microphone. And about 2 paragraphs into my first attempt, I just went back to typing because it was faster. But yeah, the technology is much, much better these days. You know what? Just go to an AI bot and say, hey, tell me a story about whatever it is you're trying to type, and then just copy and paste that. Mr. Mimsy Bogo Velbay, good morning, all. All right. Love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Love, love, love it. You know that I love it. And I love you guys. You guys are the best fans. You guys are the best fans. You guys are the best fans. I like make fun of stupid frauditors and great ends of Smitty don't care. And Lexi Ann is here too. She said, good morning, everyone, because that's how she do. Got a smiley face going. Yes, it's true. And Edie Marie is also here. Good morning, my beautiful people. And Pat Dagler, I made it live. Wow! All right. Congratulations. You know what? Since you made it live, I'll give you a happy dance because why the hell not? All right. I love the happy dance. Thank you. Jersey Fool in the house. What's up? Brian Showman's here. Hey, good morning, everyone. Zer, Zoo, Zai, Quinn. Yes. And Irish Dublin. Good morning. Kinda. Okay, so is that a reference to it's not really that good for you, or because you're not like necessarily in the United States, so it isn't actually morning? Jersey Fool conspiracy. All right, good eatings, trendsetters. Hope everyone has a great day. Me too. Let's see, for Auditor Ram. What a night just finished. No treadmill today. Siesta time. Oh, that's right. Where do you guys see why Rand didn't get any sleep? It's going to be my opening story this morning, so stay tuned. Let's see, Bandit 2804. Good morning, great people. Have a fabulous day on your side of the planet. That's right. The I don't know. There isn't really an inside or an outside. Well, I guess there is an inside actually, but you're not gonna make it very long. Unless maybe you're Superman or Omni-Man, maybe Homelander. Anyway, we got Bad in the house. What's up? Woohoo! As look at Flash today. You know it. I ain't fooling around, man. I got the drip. No, I don't. What time, man? No dolls. Oh, no dolls today? All right, we'll see about that. The Dickbag Patrol is here. Good morning, Hez, and all you nutty people. That's right. Nuttier than a fruitcake. I actually like fruitcake, and I love the fact that I like fruitcake. Mooted View, what's up? Because every Christmas, and this is the thing that's weird. Like, I don't know if this is a thing or if it's just like my family, but every Christmas I've ever been alive on Earth, somehow on Christmas Day, there was a fruitcake on the table. I never bought one. I don't know anyone who's ever bought one. Maybe Santa Claus is real and he just leaves fruitcakes on tables. Like every Christmas, I can remember there was always a fruitcake on the table Christmas morning. But I don't remember ever getting one, and anyone ever like talk to my wife, talk to my aunt, whatever. Well, I don't know. I thought you brought it. Oh, I thought he brought it. Oh, I thought they brought it. Who knows? It's just always there. But I'm the only one who ever eats it, so it's more for me. All right. No, I'm not. I'm going to go see the Meg too. Hey, Jason Statham, man, beating up a shark that could swallow Jaws whole. And the Sears Tower and Godzilla. Griffey, all right. What's up? Conspiracy howdy, mate. I've been watching the soccer. Oh, wait. Yeah, there's people kicking that ball around, sure enough. I just saw an awesome Australian horror flick called Talk to Me. Is that the one where they have to hold a dead hand and then it like mesmerizes them or something? I don't know. I just saw trailers. Unclean Hands. Good freaking morning. All right. Great to see you, Unclean. Always, always, always. Let's see. Peter K. Irish Dublin, Edie Marie, Zuzu Zekin. My beautiful, wonderful, fantastic, amazing, unbelievably helpful, wonderful, fantastic producer, the one, the only, Salacious is in the house. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. What Salacious needs a raise in the chat right now. First 5 people to do it get themselves an entry into this month's giveaway. All right, Christopher O'Connor's in the house. Dickbag Patrol doesn't use terrorist. Oh yeah, that's where we're going. That's where we're going to start the show. Dickbag Richard Fulmer, what's up? Remember, when it comes to mutant turtles, all the good ones end in O. That's right, Donatello, Michelangelo, Leonardo. That's that reminds me of there was a bit that crap. I'll figure it out and then I'll tell you guys later because that reminded me of an old joke from the 80s. The joke was not many states end in the letter A. The only ones that do are Alaska, Alabama, Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, California, and he goes through the whole list of the, I think, more than 40 states that end with the letter A. I didn't count, but whatever. It was a long list. Unclean Hands, Richard Fulmer, and then the punchline was "and Missouri," because that's how people from Missouri pronounce it. Griffey, Link 219, seriously, Zyquin. Bad, Salacious. Bad's in the house. What's up, Bad? Yeah. Yep, has definitely going to see Barbie. Frauditor ran. Salacious, Unclean Hands. Grandpa's in the house. What's up? Braden's a Smitty in the house. What's up? David Perillo Jr.'s in the house. Oh, all right. I'm actually glad to see you. He sent me a banger in my email that I'm going to show later. Sorcerer Red Hair's here. All right. Worker Lurker. The Barbie movie was great. I liked it, and I've never had much to do with Barbie growing up, but the movie was good. Back to work again. All right. Take it easy. Well, I mean, I'm sure whatever I don't catch in the theater, I always watch on TV, but that's a big part of it, too. Like, if I'm going to, nowadays, when you could watch a big screen TV at home, whatever, to actually go to the movie theater and sit and watch a movie, there has to be something about it, And that's why I decided to go with the Meg, because, again, I know that it's going to be nothing but stupid, mindless special effects, but on the big screen, those stupid, mindless special effects might actually be kind of cool. Probably But it was free, so I don't care. Let's see. There's Lexi Ann lurking as well. Back to work after a 3-day weekend. Oh, that must have been great. Linda Hill, good morning. Good morning to you too. Look at the puppers. Aw, cutie, cute. Josiah Stallbrid, what's up, SJ? Yeah, good morning, Hez and chat. That's everybody. New York Public Tour's even here, but he's going back to bed. All right, buddy. Take it easy. Sleep well. The Meg tastes like fish. It tastes like chicken. What? I would rather watch Grass Grow or Paint Dry than any of those 3 movies. Yeah. Well, like I said, because it was free. Hey, you know what? Maybe I might be able to use it as an excuse to take a nap. Who cares? I'll figure it out when I get to the theater. Muted Voodoo, Zerzu Zyquin. Graham from the Graham and Bob Show. Don't forget to subscribe to the Graham and Bob Show. Link 219, Methodist Dave. Grandpa Scott Ammo. Jason D, what's up? Cowabunga, dude. Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wait, Underground News is here. All right. Who else? I'll get back to it. Black Hearts, chill. Oh, look at this. We got 2 Australian from Griffey as well. They're both asking for tasings. So it looks like we're already going to get an amazing double tasing to start the day. Hip, hip, hooray. We're going to tase that voodoo doll into oblivion. Oh, no, we're not quite there yet, but it's going to be pretty bad. Oh, boy, I can't wait. All right, here we go. Come on. I'll tell you guys the truth. Oh, this is for real. The other day, Hezo mom, she says, you're getting kind of cruel to that puppet, that voodoo doll. I'm like, yeah, it's a toy. It's a voodoo doll. You're supposed to beat it up. That's why he exists. That's what he was literally made for. Like, you're feeling sorry for a toy? Settle down. This isn't Toy Story. This is real life.
Oh, man. What's up, Hez? Hey, good morning, buddy. All right, I'm feeling good today, you know. I hope none of your fans are asking for a tasing, you know, because I'm feeling pretty good today, you know what I'm saying? You know, do you guys watching? I don't see anything on screen. See, it's all right, guys, because, you know, I was watching this Frauditor. He went to a Hershey or Nestle, so you know, a private business, you know, and he went in there. I think Hezokuai is going to show the video later. Anyway, this guy goes to the Nestle factory and decides to audit a private business, which we all know and love, baby. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then the security guard comes out. And he says, what are you doing? And the frauditor goes, oh, fuck you stupid piece of shit. Go to hell, die, you cocksucking whore, bitch, motherfucking clown, blah, blah, blah. Like frauditors always do. So the guy said, oh, you want to call me names? Punk, let's go. So the security guard decides to throw hands. And the frauditor, because, you know, we frauditors are cowards at heart and would always start a fight but would never finish one, he automatically pulls out his pepper spray and pepper sprays the poor victim. Oh, the heroes. I love the heroes of the First Amendment. They are so awesome at torturing innocent victims. I love it! Yes!
Well, all right. $5 for me to Marie for my next movie after the freebies. Oh, all right. Here's your happy dance, son. All right. Okay. I'm letting my hair down, baby, for that one. Getting chill. Nicode's here. What's up, Nicode? Parson 1122 is here. Miss Mandy 777 is here. Oh my goodness gracious me, we're filling up good. William Grabber's here. 5 gifted memberships from Melissa the White Rabbit. Here's y'all happy dance. All right, I'm gonna give you double trouble. Okay, let's make it a triple dipple. Ole, how about a quadruple poople? All right. I still haven't decided what I want to call 5. Is it like a pentamenta? Or is it like quadruple centuple six? Well, that would be 7, 6. I don't know, man. Mentapenta? Cinco de Mayo. Ole, I make it up as I go along. All right, first video today, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Last night, the world's biggest grifter and ultimate beta male, he needs another tasing, holy crap. And I guess before we get into that, you know what? It makes sense, since I'm talking about Chille, that we're automatically going to have to go into a tasing before we get into that.
What the hell? I'm still getting over the last one, man. Look, hey, what are you, Australia? I know you Australian guys think you're all tough and hardcore just because you beat up crocodiles and get into boxing matches with kangaroos. Well, guess what, man? Hey, I beat up, who did I fight that time, Hez? What was that thing called? Oh, yeah, that ain't nothing to brag about, man. Hey, never mind. Hey, you guys want to hang out with some of my broads? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a pimp, you're a simp, and I've been eating all the shrimp. You know, I got some Reagan Benson going on and some sweet tea. And, I got me that rag girl on my stable now. You know what I'm saying? And my old lady, you know, accountability angel. You know what I'm talking about? Hell yeah. Hey, and I'm working on negotiating with J-Town Press, man. Get you guys any flavor you want, you know what I'm saying? Oh,
That kid's trouble, man. Then you guys wonder why I like tasing him so much. He's a bad man. Anyway, speaking of decastrated, Nowhere Fast, what's up? Started at 11 minutes. All right, so here's what happens. Chille went live last night, and apparently, Dickbag Patrol was in his chat, said something, and Chille lost his mind. And so Frauditor Ram was up all night, I guess, with Dickbag Patrol, building a video. I haven't watched it yet. He just published it, like, maybe at this point, maybe half an hour ago, like right before I went on the air. So we're going to start the show with this video and find out what the heck happened. Let's find out together, shall we? This is going to be great. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going to happen? We'll find out right now. Let's watch the video and see what Chille has to say.
18%, that's a good one. Well, Pete, 18%, that's a random number. Minus 10%, says Miss M. 25%, 99% are good, huh? Wow. You should go over and subscribe to a page called Politics, the Bastards of Politics. He believes the same thing you do. Now, I told him I support you. I don't agree with you, but I support you. Kinetic Customs and Racing, 0.1% of cops are good. CC Hope said 1%. King Charles says ACAB, ACAB. 1791 says 45% of cops. Wesley Ramsey, the only cop sucker. Sorry, Wesley. 100% of cops are good, Wesley. You're probably on the wrong page, brother. You're probably on the wrong. Now, don't kick Wesley out. Let him have his opinion. We're allowed to disagree. That's what makes America great. We're just like the Audis from the Bastard of Politics said. Ergo Desk says 0% of coppers are good. 0, 0, 0. Oh, so I got some loser just chimed in here. Hey, bro, you're the next guy I'm suing. I'm going to send you a cease and desist letter. Your comment didn't get through. And then I'm going to send you that cease and desist letter. If you don't take down the videos where you mimic my voice, I'm going to sue you next. So let me just show everybody. This guy's name is Dickbag Patrol. He makes videos about me. You might want to look up the case called Bette Midler versus Ford Motor Company. You're going to get your cease and desist letter in the next 24 hours. If you don't take down the videos where you mimic my voice, I'll sue you. I'm suing you next. You're the next person I'm suing.
Yeah, so this is what happens. Dickbag was in the chat. He made a smart-ass remark. It got Chille's attention, and you can see the.
Oh no, ladies and gentlemen, my guest on the Saturday Night Snafu this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with me and my co-host Frauditor News Network is supposed to be Dickbag Patrol. Is Chille's lawsuit going to prevent him from being able to show up? Oh no, find out this Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Will Dickbag Patrol be able to make it, or will Chille DeCastro have shut him down? Dun dun dun.
Wheels were rolling. Here he comes. Sick him. His mods just pointed out to him, here, that guy's here. Go, go. Oh, Midler versus Ford. Oh, come on. I think Dickbag's got all his I's dotted and T's crossed when he made it clear to his audience who Chille is and what he stands for. And hey, Chille, remember fair use? Careful what you do there, buddy. Could backfire on you. Very easily backfire on you. Good news here.
Yeah, it's real. And you could say, oh, la-ti-da. They all say that till I sue them. And then they got to do a fundraiser. And that one woman in Massachusetts, she's getting killed in California. So let's see how it goes. So that guy's next. Dickbag Patrol, you're next, bro. I'm suing you next. I'm going to send you a cease and desist. Take a look at Bette Midler versus Ford Motor Company. I believe it's 1986. You can't steal my voice, bro. I'm suing you next. I really hope that you don't comply to my cease and desist.
I've heard enough to make a decision in these matters. The legal standard has not been satisfied, sir, for either of your requests. As such, your request for orders against both Mr. Abrams and Ms. Peters is going to be denied.
What a joke. Court went well today. Court went very well. You know, will certainly give me credit for having a good outing today, but I got to give credit to the people I'm involved with.
Mr. Abrams and Ms. Peters is going to be denied.
They act like a victim when immoral actions are caught. When they are caught for their immoral actions, it's not uncommon for psychopaths to act like the victim in the situation, regardless of the evidence.
I really hope that you don't. I want to sue him next. I can't wait. I was trying to find a way to get this guy. When we found Ford Motor Company versus Bette Midler, I can sue him. Can't wait. Can't wait. Cannot wait. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait. I love suing these nasty nobody troll losers. I love it. It's one of my favorite. I used to think that I would only want to sue cops and bad government officials. I love suing these losers. I love it.
Oh no, nasty nobody troll losers. Yuck. Oh, I didn't want to feel that poorly about myself and my cohorts tonight. I think AI Chille will have a response to that. And I bet you AI Chille makes more sense than you. And is way more a realist than you. Oh, there you have it, people. Chille's drawn a line in the sand. He's going after our beloved Dickbag Patrol. Good luck with that, Chille. I don't think you could pick a bigger bite to take. Good luck, bro. Good luck. That's all I got to say.
Love it. It's one of my favorite things to do, to be honest with you. So this is Floyd Wallace, everybody. Welcome to DeleteLaws.com. Hit the like button if you would. Hit OTVO, put it in the chat. I'm going to start a new segment right now. This is the follow-up phone call with Floyd Wallace. I will put, let me let you guys listen to this video, and then I will share with you guys exactly what I did today. Actually, I've been working on this since Friday.
Oh, that's right. He wants to save News Now Omaha, his new partner in crime. Yip-dee. Angry vet type tasing. Nuts must have overcooked. Oh, no. Irish Dublin for $2 wants to see a tasing. That kind. All right. Let's see what we can do for you.
Oh, no. Oh, this girl. Listen, lady. Look. They always told me that gingers didn't have a soul, but I didn't know they were right. I'm gonna audit you. I'm gonna audit every redhead I see from now on. I'm gonna start auditing. I just invented a new trend. Guys, I just invented a new trend. From now on, we're gonna start auditing barbershops. Yes! Ow!
Man, those voodoo dolls. Oh, Dickbag made a response video to that, what we just watched. Ooh, let's see if I got it. I got it. He says he sent it. Let's see. Check it out. Oh, this is great. Great. Oh, yeah. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. Dickbag Patrol right here, right now, live on the Frauditor Follies YouTube channel. My guest for this Saturday, Dickbag Patrol, has posted his response to the Chille video we just watched. So now let's go ahead and see what Dickbag had to say to old Stinky Chille. Stinky Chille. What the hell am I talking about?
Dear Diary, today it finally happened. Chille DeCastro threatened to sue me.
Oh, so I got some loser just chimed in here. Hey, bro, you're the next guy I'm suing. I'm going to send you a cease and desist letter. Your comment didn't get through. And then I'm going to send you that cease and desist letter. If you don't take down the videos where you mimic my voice, I'm going to sue you next. So let me just show you. This guy's name is Dickbag Patrol. He makes videos about me. You might want to look up the case called Bette Midler versus Ford Motor Company. You're going to get your cease and desist letter in the next 24 hours. If you don't take down the videos where you mimic my voice, I'll sue you.
I mean, what's the world coming to? I go out of my way to make a professional campaign ad for him. I patiently explained to him how dangerous his driving while live streaming is, and he didn't care.
You know, people already bitch and complain that I live stream and drive, but I don't really care. I've been fortunate with being a driver. I've been fortunate in that regard. Whoa, I'm hydroplaning. Oh shit. Hydroplaning. Holy shit. Hydroplaning. Wow, that was crazy. I was just hydroplaning. Did you guys see that? Holy shit. I was sliding everywhere just now. That was terrifying.
Yeah, Mr. Lucky. And I encouraged him to get mental help. And this is what I get for my troubles. Jeez, you try and help a guy these days, and you get sued. Anyway, I was literally in the middle of a video explaining parody, satire, and fair use to another dickbag when I heard the exciting news of my impending legal ruin. So now I gotta take more time out of my day on top of everything else. Thanks, Chille. So, Bette Midler, that's what you're going with. Midler versus Ford Motor Company. That's your case law on this? Because if so, you're going to lose. Very hard. You're so far off, I'll even give you another case that involved a sound-alike, since apparently your crack legal team was unable to uncover it. I'll put a link to it below. The gist of it is that in 1988, Tom Waits, who has one of the most distinct voices in the world, sued Frito-Lay for using a Tom Waits-style song, along with a sound-alike Tom Waits singer. The end result is a song that the public would assume was Tom Waits, thereby making money off of his distinct voice by proxy. In other words, it was a deliberate act of subterfuge on Frito-Lay's part. Exact same thing with your example of Midler versus Ford Motor Company. Exact same thing. They were hoping people would believe or assume it was Bette Midler. So if you had paid close attention to my videos, I make it crystal clear that AI Chille is a fictitious character and that his voice is a mere imitation of yours. In fact, no sane person would mistake poor little AI Chille here for you. He has a much better vocabulary, makes sensible points when he talks, and doesn't go around fraudulently calling himself a constitutional law scholar or selling a bogus legal aid that's falsely marketed as being indestructible. And why is that, AI Chille?
That would be fraud.
That's right. So unfortunately for you, Chille, you have no case. Those two examples are not even in the same ballpark. This falls under satire and parody, which is covered by the First Amendment. And secondly, as noted before, I'm not trying to convince anyone that the voice is the real you. I went out of my way to make it clear it is not. He doesn't tell anyone they're not his daddy, or call anyone a copsucker, or wish bone cancer on children. Do you know why Conan O'Brien never got sued for that Arnold Schwarzenegger thing he used to do? Because he has every legal right to do it. Are you gonna sue people like this when you're governor, Chille? Excuse me just a minute. That's funny. How about if they draw a political cartoon of you? Are you going to cry about it? Probably. By the way, if you're thinking of taking that trip to Oklahoma, I wouldn't try and live stream it. Don't think I haven't noticed you've been parked recently. Figured out people were watching you, huh? Pretty funny that you still titled your videos as if you were going to be driving. Oh yeah, I was gonna go for a drive, but let's just hang here. It's totally my choice. Yeah, I told you I'd stop you from doing it, and you did. And if you're thinking of being a wise guy and trying to start it up again, just remember, because of your arrest report, I now have the make, model, and year of your vehicle, and your license plate number. So do a select few others who may or may not be law enforcement. The minute you go live on the road, the authorities will be notified. So if I were you, and believe me, I wake up every day grateful that I'm not, I would just walk away from this one, little man. I stopped your distracted driving bullshit, and this lawsuit nonsense is a non-starter. Luckily for you, your audience is just like you, the attention span of a gnat. If you never mention me again, they'll forget all about it. They seem to have forgotten your threat to sue Gunnar TV. Otherwise, you're going to be in for a lot of public humiliation. I can't wait for a court-ordered psychiatrist to evaluate you. I wonder what they might have to say about your mental well-being. So, am I going to take down the videos? No, not a chance. You don't intimidate me in the slightest, you ridiculous pipsqueak. But I will make you a deal. I'll take down all of the AI Chille videos and never make another one if you take down every one of the 100+ videos of you driving and live streaming on your channel. I have the list if you need it. And you make a public video apology and tell everyone how wrong it is to drive distracted. That's the best offer you're ever going to get from me, Pee-wee. So, Chille, You just gotta ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
All right. That was awesome. This is why Dickbag Patrol, I'm so excited to have him as a guest Saturday. Hopefully Chille won't sue him into oblivion and scare him away and he actually shows up on Saturday. That's going to be great. Salacious is asking Dickbag if he knows how good he is at making videos. Yes, we all love Dickbag Patrol videos. Another round of applause for the Dickbag Patrol. All right. Love it. Love it. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's the way to roll, man. You double down with stupidity from a stupid clown. Speaking of clowns, Gamer88, what's up? The next video I'm going to show, actually, I got this video from David. As I know, you guys, I don't know if he sent this video because he found an example of exactly the kind of horrible, evil, rotten, no good, crappy tyrants these frauditors are, or if he sent it as an example of like something that he thinks is great. But I've been talking a lot about how these frauditors act and like the tyranny that's coming from the frauditors. And it's been driving me nuts the way these guys get away with the BS they get away with. But it's like, so, well, here, I'm just going to start the video. But okay, so here, let me, no, I do it because I know you guys love this stuff. All right, yes. So, if you want more proof and more evidence that one, okay, so here's the video we're about to watch proves several of my points, okay? First of all, it proves how tyrannical and how evil and how heartless and how big of cowards the frauditors are. Because this guy basically picks a fight, and then when the guy he picks a fight with decides to throw hands, hey, since he started it, does he finish it? No, he pulls out the pepper spray. Oh, no. He touched me. Ah. Don't go around insulting people if you don't think that someday, eventually, someone's going to, try to knock your block off for it. Oh, no, they know that's why they carry the pepper spray. Because they're scumbags. So what's this big, major government facility that he's auditing to create transparency within the government and accountability? The Nestle chocolate factory. The security guard asks him what's up. He starts insulting the security guard, and then the security guard gets pissed and takes a swing, so he gets pepper sprayed for his trouble. But then the best part of this video is that when the cops come, of course, and as always, they have to take the frauditor's side, but the frauditor's going to say, oh, look at these horrible, evil tyrants taking my side. Because, and the reason why they were horrible, evil, rotten, no good tyrants is because the education is working. These guys always talk about their goal is to educate people. Well, wait till you see the cop at the end of this video. He got his education. The frauditors gave him his education. He knows exactly what a frauditor is. Oh, yeah, you picked on the guy and fished for a reaction until you got one. I know what you guys do just to get your clicks and views because more people watch the video if there's an altercation, right? Like the cop absolutely nails this guy to the wall, 100%, calls him out for the douche canoe that he is, while at the same time knows like, okay, The dude did take a swing at you, so I can't arrest you for pepper spraying him because he did swing, but you know damn well you were asking for it and you deserved it. But it's wait till you see this. It's awesome. But before we get into that, we got some more tasings to go. Ladies and gentlemen, $2 from Blackheart Night. News Now Voodoo. The card's still missing. Oh my goodness, we got to get something going with that. For those of you who've been following and don't know why, there's been a bit of a slowdown in the somebody stole the missing Schrodinger's cat limited edition holofoil card that was supposed to go to Voodoo, because a big part of the investigation was News Now Douche Canoe, which is Little Chihuahua's doll. But as we all know, Little Chihuahua just had a heart attack. She's recuperating right now. So I'm not like, make more videos about this stupid storyline with the voodoo dolls. I'm like, no. In fact, I told her in an email, I'm like, dude, don't worry about that stuff. Lay down, rest, get better. That's what matters. Not the stupid videos. We can go back into that story later. It's just a silly little thing. It's nothing. It's voodoo dolls, for crying out loud. Weed Skador's here. What's up, Weed? So anyway, getting back to the voodoo dolls, let's watch some tasing. Or let's start some tasing. Or let's tase his ass. How about that? What?
Old Man River. Oh, no, wait. That was wrong. Let me try it again. Hold on.
No, that's too deep. Old Man River. No.
All right, I can't do it, man. Oh, that hurt my throat. All right. So why am I here again? Oh, wait. This isn't going to be another tasing, is it? You know what? You guys with your tasings here. This is for you. Oh, take that. Woo-hoo. Look at my butt. Yeah. Oh, you know it. Yeah, what you going to do about it? Oh, tase. Ow. Ouch!
Oh my goodness. It happens. Kiss is in the house. What's up? I didn't know that about Chihuahua. Yes. She's out of the hospital now, and she's doing better. But yeah, we've all been sending all of our love and thoughts and prayers to her. And she's doing all right. She's doing all right right now. Why isn't News Now Voodoo armed with pepper spray? I don't know. Let's ask him. Hey, Voodoo, come here. No, it's not for a tasing, I promise.
What? What?
Dave wants to know why you don't carry pepper spray.
Oh, Dave, yeah, you're one of us, man. Thank you. I appreciate the appreciation. See, I don't need no pepper spray, man, you know, because when people give me a hard time, in case you haven't noticed, I could take a beating, baby. Yeah, that's right. But just between you and me, you know, I usually I do carry vodka, and you know, sometimes when people give me a hard time, I'll be like, hey man, instead of beating me up, why don't you take a sip of this fifth? You know what I'm saying, homie? I keep those half pints in my pocket, even though they're almost bigger than me. But that's another part of my advantage, is because I'm so short. You know, when they go to hit me, I just go down and then they can't reach. They got to bend over. And by the time they do that, that's too hard for them. They run out of breath just bending over. But thank you for asking a question that doesn't end with me getting tased. Ouch! What the hell, Hez? Oh, Blackheart must have hit that button. Oh, Blackheart! Oh, you demon! Ah!
Oh. Love. Love is all around me, everywhere. Love has come to touch my soul with someone who really cares. My love is in and around you. Hey, I bless the day that I found you. So come on, baby. I'm happy just to be with you. Loving you the way I do. Yes, everything I need to know is resting in the afterglow of your love. Hey, David Perillo for $2 for News Now's Voodoo's response and your awesome video intro. All right. Here's a happy dance for David. All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Wait, if it's not tequila, you need to get your butt whooped. All right. Let's give him a spanking for drinking too much. Wait.
A spanking? The hell are you talking about? Hey, stop it. Ow. What the heck? What are you doing to me? Ow! That actually turned out pretty good.
Not quite what I had expected. Anyway, so let's watch the video again. This is great because it shows. I mean, this is going to make your blood boil because this guy's so evil and horrible and rotten and no good and disgusting and deserves to be beaten into a pulp. But none of that happens. It's Riverside County accountability. But again, I'm showing this because it's a perfect example of why we have nothing but disdain for these guys. He's auditing a private business. He's baiting and baiting and baiting. When the guy takes the bait, he pepper sprays him. Then when the cops come, the cop calls out the frauditor. They know they can't do nothing, but they say straight up, yeah, we know you're just doing it for clicks and views, you idiot. It's hilarious in that sense. Although, again, what actually happens is disgusting. And, yeah, this guy needs to be locked in a box and not let out for a long time because he's a danger to society and himself. Thank you very much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, freedom fighting hero, for exposing the tyranny and the corruption of the Nestle factory. Did you imagine how evil and horrible this country would be if these guys weren't out there exposing Nestle for having employees working there? Look at these guys being at their job, taking care of their docking bay. I wonder if this is docking bay 94. 94. Star Wars reference.
That's him.
Now, did you guys notice The camera was pointed directly at this guy. In fact, they said, that's him. So, talk about how there's no baiting. And it's not on purpose. So let's start right off the bat. The guy looks and sees somebody who just said, that's him, pointing a camera at him. Now he walks over. Oh, he's the one who approached me. So you didn't purposely go out of your way to get his attention by pointing the camera at him and then going, hey, that's him. And then he looks and he sees you pointing a camera at him. But he just out of the blue just approached you and started giving you a hard time, right? The only thing these guys expose is their own lies and their own false narratives and their own stupidity.
What's up, boss? Can I help you? No, I didn't ask for help, man. What's that? I didn't ask for help. All right. You all right? You good? Are you good? Yeah. We're just checking. Yeah. If you needed help or anything like that. I'm good, man. For sure.
Did you guys witness the horrible, evil, rotten, tyrannical brutality? Oh, how dare that security guard speak that way to that poor, sweet, innocent cameraman?
How am I a smartass? All I said was I don't need help.
So he's stupid too. He doesn't understand his own stupidity.
Security!
That's funny. You make a smart ass comment, and when he calls you out on it, you're like, "Oh, my being is nice." Watch your own video back, you idiot. Maybe you'll see. See, again, this is why I know that this country is better, safer, and more free, because there are random idiots filming stuff like this. Could you imagine how horrible the world would be if we didn't have this footage to look at right now? Would you guys be able to sleep at night if this footage didn't exist? These people are heroes, man. Look at this. Watch, a truck.
Got a new toy, huh? Yeah. No. Merry Christmas.
Wow. Well, he exposed him for having a sense of humor. How dare he have a sense of humor?
Man.
And he wasn't even necessarily being funny. He sees a guy out there with his camera filming random stuff. Oh, guy must have a new camera and he's just testing it out.
So it makes me a smartass because I say that I don't need help. What?
Yeah. Because you're being a smartass. And a douche canoe. And a butter brain. And a smooth brain koala. Again, why? What's the purpose of this? Why? How is this fighting for freedom and rights by filming the Nestle factory?
Hey, boss, people on the front will want to know why you're filming over here.
I can't disclose any information right now, man.
For sure.
Smart ass.
I just wanted to give you a heads up. They're gonna come over here and talk to you.
Yeah.
I just want to know with the curiosity because.
Well, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
not gonna answer their
operators, yeah.
questions because you just called me a smartass, man.
Well, you gave me a smart ass answer, so
You asked me if I needed help, and I said I don't need help.
yeah.
How's that a smartass answer? I don't need help.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, you see? Get back to work, man. Go back, sit down.
Punk,
Sit down on
punk.
your little chair inside.
What's up?
Go sit down on your little chair, man.
I can sit down wherever, bro, but you can be right here. Since you want to film me and everything
Whatever,
else.
man. You were covering your face earlier, so now it's all good.
That's cool.
Sick. Allied Universal.
What's up, Katie?
They're clowns, man. They usually hire clowns.
Oh yeah, now you're calling me a clown?
Yeah.
So I'm a clown.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What's up? What's up then?
Fuck you.
The fuck? You gonna smack me, homie?
Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's watch this. Listen. I want you guys to listen. When this security guard goes back like he's going to swing, listen for the... In other words, I think that the security guard... What's up? I think the security guard never even touched the guy. Because I don't hear a smack. But he still gets pepper sprayed. For what? For going like that? For getting pissed? Pepper spray is not supposed to be used for retaliation. It's supposed to be used for self-defense. No frauditors understand that. They use pepper spray to enforce their will. They use pepper spray to be tyrants. I don't like you reacting to me, baiting you into a reaction. Your job is to observe and report. Your job is to do what I want you to do, which is stand there and ignore me. And if you don't do that, you're going to be punished. Do what the frauditor wants you to do, or you're going to be punished. It lines up exactly, perfectly with the post I just put on my community tab. The frauditors are the real tyrants, because if you do not act the way they want you to act, you will be punished for it. You are supposed to stand there, take my verbal abuse, and not do anything. Ignore me and let me just berate you and insult you, and you're not allowed to move, or you're not allowed to act, or I will punish you. That's tyranny, forcing people to follow your will. That's what frauditors do. This guy didn't like being called a clown, but he's supposed to just stand there and let you do that to him. Because the auditors, what they want is what matters, and everyone else can just go die.
They usually hire clowns.
Oh yeah, now you're calling me a clown?
Yeah.
So I'm a clown.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What's up? What's up then?
Fuck you.
The fuck? You gonna smack me, homie?
Also, was he walking away when he got pepper sprayed? Which, again, means that that's not self-defense. How can you be defending yourself from someone who's walking away from you?
So I'm a clown.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
What's up? What's up then?
Fuck you.
He's backing up, now he's turning away. Now he gets sprayed. He turned away and was walking away when he got sprayed. How is that self-defense? What are you defending yourself from? Somebody who's walking away? One more time. To make sure that I'm not nuts. Absolutely uncalled for.
What's up then?
Fuck you.
Turns, walking away, then gets sprayed.
The fuck? You gonna smack me, homie?
How are you defending yourself from someone who's walking away? That is not self-defense, that's retaliation. These guys are evil, horrible, rotten scumbags. And then they wonder why we don't respect them. How come you guys aren't celebrating what we do? Yeah, like when Easy Camera's on, sucker punched that woman in the back of the head. Exactly. We need a frauditor, soft sit, and more purge day. I don't think he touched him, and I think the other guy had the pepper spray ready. Yes. There's no evidence in the video that the dude did anything but pull his arm back like he was going to swing. I heard rocks shuffling, so that means their feet shuffled. But I didn't hear any contact. More riveting, amazing, unbelievable, fantastic, poignant, newsworthy, journalistic integrity, Pulitzer Prize nominated footage from a First Amendment auditor. All right. Look at that. Wow. All right, guys. I think I'm going to go take a nap, make breakfast, eat it, come back, and see if this is still this static shot. Because this guy is telling a story.
I was watching right now, like, where is that? Where is that? I was right down the street right here on Farmers Boy. Yeah. Straight came down.
Oh, this shit's not wanting to fucking.
I know it's not bloating over there.
Was it? It wasn't?
Nah.
That's gonna be a problem, but.
Fucking static.
I mean,
Hey, wait, didn't this guy just get beat up
right here?
so badly that he had to resort to pepper spray?
I recognize it right away. I'm like, I do that all the time.
He's laughing. I thought he was just assaulted. Shouldn't he be on his way to the hospital?
Take him out. I hit you.
I mean, he was assaulted so badly he had to resort to using pepper spray.
It's like, I was like, Allied Universal. I was like, they hired clowns, man. Oh, you call me a clown? Fucking came up to me, dude.
There it is. No, straight up professional.
Wait a minute. What did he do that he got pepper sprayed for it?
Didn't tell you shit.
It's like, I was like, Allied Universal. I was like, they hired clowns, man. Oh, you call me a clown? Fucking came up to me, dude.
There it is.
He came up to him!
No, straight up professional.
Oh, no! He came up to him! Oh, you definitely deserve to get frickin' pepper sprayed for coming up to somebody. These scumbags are so quick to resort to using weapons against people. They love hurting people. They love injuring people. They love destroying people's lives. And we're supposed to respect them. We're supposed to call them heroes. How do their fans not see it? He came up to me, so I pepper sprayed him. I hurt him, and maybe I'll get him fired. Yay! Oh, I can't wait to destroy another human being's life because I'm a scumbag frauditor, and that's what I do. Come here. What
What did I do? I'm not him. I'm me. Come on. Guys, tell him not to do it, man. Come on. He's pulling the needle out. He hasn't done that in a minute. No, Hez, come on. No! No, Hez, wait. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness gracious me. Oh, that hurts so bad. Oh, wait, now you're going to turn on the taser?
If you're assaulted so badly, so viciously, so intensely that you have to resort to pepper spraying somebody, that you have to resort to deploying your pepper spray and then laugh about it afterwards, I'm supposed to feel sorry for you because you were assaulted? Cupcake happy dance! All right. Okay. Ole! Yes. Yes. Stop playing with dolls. It's time for your cupcake dance. Oh. Anyway. Unfortunately, this video doesn't have a happy ending. The frauditor doesn't end up getting arrested. But when the cops come, the cop knows exactly what's going on. And what he says to the frauditor makes it all worth it. Kind of. It'd be better if the guy ended up getting arrested.
Nah, I don't need help, man. I'm on Duels Drive in the city of Miraloma, you guys. Duels and DeForest Circle.
Anyway, yeah, let's fast forward to when the cops arrive. This is just a
We
security
got another security
report from him, which
right here.
Oh, I was insulting this guy. You got to fire him, blah, blah, blah.
Good morning,
How
man.
you doing?
Doing well. How are you?
All right.
I'm fine, man.
Anything going on today?
I'm just out here filming, man.
I was just waiting.
What happened with the pepper spray?
So this guy decided to come out and smack me, swung twice at me, and so I pepper sprayed him. I was defending myself.
Which person, sir?
The security guard here
He swung twice.
swung twice at me, and I have it on video as well.
Do you? Yes, sir. You said what? You did good. Hey, you don't want to press charges, correct? No. Okay. You made this guy pretty YouTube famous now. Which was what you set out for when you came here, and you hooked them and reeled them in. So I suppose at the end of the day, you did your job. So now, what's that? Lesson learned on both parties. You were trying to get him to react, and he did.
Well, I mean, he didn't have to, I mean, I still
but it makes for better video if he does.
Well, man, I mean, if he would have just kept his hands to himself and just would have talked shit to me, it would have been fine too. I would have, still posted that.
I know. But
even if he didn't, come out, I would have still posted it. I post everything.
yeah. So in any case, just so we don't get called back out here, I'm just gonna have to.
Let's hear that again. Because these guys are trying to educate people. This cop obviously is educated and knows exactly what auditors are doing and why they're doing it. So the education is working, only not necessarily the way auditors necessarily.
And I have it on
like
video as well.
Do you? Yes, sir. You said what? You did good. Hey, you don't want to press charges, correct? No. Okay. You made this guy pretty YouTube famous now. Which was what you set out for when you came here, and you hooked them and reeled them in. So I suppose at the end of the day, you did your job. So now, what's that? Lesson learned on both parties. You were trying to get him to react, and he did.
Well, I mean, he didn't have to, I mean, I still
but it makes for better video if he does.
Well, man, I mean, if he would have just kept his hands to himself and just would have talked shit to me, it would have been fine too. I would have, still posted that.
I know. But
even if he didn't, come out, I would have still posted it. I post everything.
yeah. So in any case, just so we don't get called back out here, I'm just gonna have to maybe move to a different location.
Yeah,
Or you could stand on their property, or on maybe out on the street here.
But
the minute
as soon as you guys leave, I'm gonna leave.
yes, actually, you shouldn't be in any roadway at all.
Yeah.
Public idiot, go to traffic. I go find another mark. Yeah. You know where I would go? Ontario PD.
The cop said, I would go find another Mark. For those of you who don't understand, I've been saying this all the way along. I've said this over a year ago. When you're a con man, when you're a frauditor, you look for marks. Marks are the victims. For example, the way most auditors do it, like when they walk into, say, like a DMV or a post office or a library, someplace that has a lot of customers, you watch their videos and you see they're panning their camera until they find someone who like maybe goes like this or something and is obviously uncomfortable being filmed. That's your mark. So then they focus the camera on that person until that person flips out. What did he just say? Remember what I pointed out at the very beginning of this video? What did I point out? That the security guard was standing there and he heard somebody say, "That's him!" And then he looked at who said that and saw a camera pointed at him. Now he's telling the cops a story. This guy just ran up to me out of nowhere and started smacking me. Lies, lies, false narratives and lies. Their own videos. This is one of the reasons why their fans drive me up the wall. I want to jump through the screen and smack them. I got that from Tiffany, Mrs. for Public Safety, talking about she wanted to. Oh no, wait, was it her or no? It was when I was on Chris against. So I take it back. I apologize. It wasn't Tiffany. It was when I was on Chris against Tyranny's live stream. His wife was saying she wanted to jump through the screen and slap us, anti-frauditors, me specifically. And it was before the show even started. I hadn't even said a word yet. The cops comment, hooked him and reeled him in. Exactly. The guy was baiting. But the point is, this cop knows what frauditors are. And he's laying it out. You came here to cause a ruckus, you got a ruckus. You did your job. Good for you, pal. I hope you can sleep at night knowing that your job is to destroy other human beings' lives. Try and get them fired. Try and get them pepper sprayed. Maybe if this guy's like allergic or has some kind of thing with his eyes, now for the rest of his life he's going to have problems because you are a professional douche canoe. If he ends up getting fired, it's your fault because you had to go to audit a private business. And you're laughing about it. You love it. These guys, it's like, I imagine that these guys look at pictures of Nazis and Hitler beating people. Or that video from Vietnam, that famous video of the dude whose arms are tied behind his back and they blow his brains out. That video that I could barely watch because it's so vicious. These guys, I bet you frauditors watch that video and pleasure themselves to it. They think that's great. They love that kind of stuff. Because that's their entire lives, right? Torture and destroy as many people as you can and film yourself doing it. And then post it. And the video that you post shows blatantly. It's not us re-editing it. I just showed the whole thing. At the very beginning, the security guard standing there, he says, "That's him." And then, when you hear someone yell, "That's him," you're going to look and see what's going on. And you see someone pointing a camera at you. That's him pointing at me. Maybe he's got something to say to me. So you walk up to him. "Oh, he approached me. He approached me." And the fans eat it up. It's in the freaking video. You post your own video showing that you're lying. And your fans are like, yeah. Idiot, sheeple, brain dead. It's like a freaking cult with these scumbags. Butterbrain, douche canoe, smooth brain koala, idiots. Morons. I owe David a happy dance. All right, thank you very much. So what happened after that? Who else is here? How could anyone want to hit poor lovable Hez? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sweet. Also, where's the second swing? Well, yeah, he's swinging. Well, first of all, when he's talking to his friend, he's like, the guy approached me and I pepper sprayed him. Then when he's talking to the cops, he swung at me 2 times. And then he smacked me. So, like, first he just approached him, then he swung at him twice, then he smacked him. And none of that's on film, just the guy going like this. But, like, how do you know it wasn't a... I did a pepper spray. Because he goes like this, and then he turns around. He gets pepper sprayed while he's walking away. That's how many of these punk-ass cowards pepper spray people while the people are walking away. That's not self-defense. That's retaliation. You idiots. And your sheeple, brainwashed, cult-like fans believe that it's self-defense. How are you defending yourself from someone who's walking away from you? On what planet is that self-defense? These people are lunatics. Anyway, so that being said, I think it's time, ladies and gentlemen, for another. This is going to be 2 days in a row. We got ourselves a new Degeneration Nation video. It's good that Degeneration is back to a more regular schedule. I always enjoyed his videos. And then for a while, I didn't see anything from him. So it's good to see more Degen happening. Sorry. I've noticed Degen's been a little bit more active in the chats lately too. So I don't know if he just took some time off or what was going on. I don't really dig into people's personal lives. It's none of my day. What? Damn crows. Oh, crap! They do that sometimes. You got to be careful. What were we talking about? Oh, yeah, Degeneration Nation. I will never leave you, Jim!
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is.
Stop being such a fucking degenerate.
Do my mail. This is my mail.
Are you ordering me to do a thing?
Please don't walk away from me when I'm talking to you. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Fucking degenerate.
What's up, degenerates? Welcome back to Degeneration Nation. Or as always, if you're new here, welcome. Today's video is, this is going to be a really short one, but I had to put it out. I found it yesterday, or let's say early this morning on Reddit in the Am I Being Detained thread, and it was just too funny not to put out. I'm not going to have really any interruptions or memes in this because it's really short. All right, so with that being said, enjoy.
Oh, he's pulling me over. Let's go. You're a clown? You want to fucking...
I'm stopping for...
You're not stopping me for nothing.
Okay, you're going to be under arrest.
Stay away from me. Stay away from me. I don't trust you.
Okay?
Bring a lady if you're going to fucking arrest me. You don't have touch. Yes, it does. I'm indigenous and you don't... Stay away from me. Fucking stay away from me. I guess so. I guess so. I don't have to do nothing. I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying nothing. You have no rights over me. I live by common law.
You're right. You're not
I'm
saying
sovereign.
nothing. You are saying a lot of things. So you're not saying nothing. You are saying something.
Are you gonna give me your driver's license, registration, insurance?
I'm not saying nothing. I'm not saying
Anything.
nothing. You need to get somebody. No, you need to get somebody to
Taser.
arrest me that's female. You touch me, and you're in trouble. You assaulted me now and touched me, you're in trouble.
Whatever happened to rubber bullets?
Yeah, and am I going anywhere? Leave me alone and wait. No, you don't touch me. Or you don't touch me. I am not. You don't touch me. Don't get out of my car. He pushed me. He pushed me. He pushed me.
He's under arrest.
He cannot go in my vehicle. Get a female. Get a female.
You're under arrest.
Get a female.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up.
That was short and sweet.
Subscribe and share it around. I'm also very interested in what you have to say, so please leave a comment below.
It's fascinating to me in a situation like that. Again, these people never think any of their arguments through to the logical conclusion. So let's say you got a woman, because this happens. Look at the news. You read news stories about this kind of stuff every day. Let's say you get a woman who decides that she doesn't like having to feed and take care of her kids anymore, so she starts just stabbing them all to death in their beds while they're sleeping. And then the cops come. Oh, sorry, you can't arrest me because I'm a female. You're right. We have to let you get away with murder. That's not the way the world works, lady. Sorry. And especially nowadays. Like, Dad farted would like a link to the video with the semi in it. The one with where the guy was auditing the Nestle, and then he pepper sprayed the poor victim. Is the original? It's in there. Must be a new delay tactic when getting arrested. I see more and more females saying the same thing. Well, it's always the thing, right? Like, whatever something happens, everyone latches onto it, right? Like, cop pulls you over. Oh, George Floyd, he's trying to strangle me. I can't breathe. Even if the cop's not even touching you. I can't breathe, because that's what George Floyd said, right? Now, I'm a girl. How about I'm an idiot? That'd be more, more accurate. Do they need a female officer if one is available to arrest and search? It is preferred, but like I said, like, if you're in a situation where you don't have a female officer available, you can't just let them go. Especially if they're doing like really serious hardcore crime. This lady, she gets pulled over. What does she do? Does she give the guy her driver's license? He writes her the ticket. He gives her the ticket. And if it was wrong and she didn't deserve a ticket, go fight it in court? Like a normal human? No, these people can't be normal humans. They have to be scumbags. So when he pulls her over, she stops, takes her seatbelt off, gets out of the car, and starts screaming and hollering at him. He didn't even do anything yet. Maybe he was going to give her a warning and let her go. Maybe he was pulling over to tell her that her taillight's broken. Oh, thank you, officer, for letting me know. I didn't realize it. I'll go get it fixed. But we'll never know because she decided to F.A. FO. She FA'd and she FO'd. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Anyway, guys. What's next? What's next? What's next? What's next? How about since we were talking about this idiot over by there auditing the Nestle chocolate factory because that has something to do with government accountability. How about Frauditor audits a nonprofit Rehab, which is a video by NCR News Network. All right. NCR, man, this is on too long. Every time I watch one of your videos, I almost fall asleep reading.
Hi, folks. Today, we're going to take a look at Robert West. This is the frauditor that has been compared to being Glenn Serio's illegitimate brother, and well, is also known for relieving himself on a parked cop car. Yes, and he filmed it and put it on YouTube.
I'm sorry. I got to say something real quick. Simone, listen. First, let me show you real quick. Just in case, I'm sure you know, but just in case you don't. Look at this. I want to show you something. You see that? And see how quickly I could change it? Right? Here was the one I used on Halloween last year. Okay, so what's your point, Hez? I think it would be freaking hilarious if on Halloween you change yours to just a regular picture. I think that'd be great because every day your little avatar almost looks like Halloween. You know, I mean, you know what you look like in the picture. You know what I'm talking about. You got that, you know. Well, I call it like the heavy metal look because that's, you know, what I used to listen to a lot of heavy metal. But like, I think it would just be ironic and hilarious if on Halloween, just every chat you went to, it was just a nice, real normal looking. Well, what's normal? You know what I mean? Like conservative or, you know, old fashioned look, you know, something sweet. Not so demonic. I just think it'd be funny. Anyway, that's just a suggestion for Halloween. I think it'd be a good joke. Yeah.
Today, we see him auditing a drug rehab center for some reason. But before we start today's video, a quick thank you to all my current channel members and subscribers. And if you guys haven't already, please become a member to the channel. It's a great way to help show your support to the channel, and it's going to help me out a great deal as well. With all that being said, let's start today's video, shall we?
So this here is male VOA. You can see a camera right there. Let's see. All right. There's their smoking area.
Why are you filming this area? And what is this VOA? Volunteers of America is a nonprofit organization that helps people to find housing or get resources or even get clean off the terrible disease of addiction. But yet this frauditor feels it's a need to audit this nonprofit organization.
One eternity later.
So we got 2 people in the smoking area in there. All right.
That was a close one. When he was filming the guy smoking in the back, I was just waiting. Oh, I was waiting for him to say something about, well, my tax dollars aren't paying these guys to smoke cigarettes. They're volunteers. They're not getting paid at all. It's Volunteers of America. I used to volunteer at a food bank. I know all about it. Oh, man.
They got all the windows all blocked off.
Yeah, because random
so
idiots
sad
like you
that you
exist.
can't spy on these people. I mean, it's like they're trying to create privacy. But isn't that what you frauditors tell us? If we don't want people looking into our windows, put up blinds or close them or curtains?
That's where they used to park everything, is over there. I guess they got all that taken care of. They can't put their stuff over there. TV's all blocked off. That looks like the kitchen right there. Volunteers of America, Men's Residential Center. This is a drug and alcohol treatment facility.
Yes, this is a nonprofit rehab center to help men get off the horrible disease that is addiction. Though they might be fighting alcohol addiction or drug addiction, it doesn't matter. They're trying to get help. And you, sticking your camera where it doesn't belong is not helping them.
All right, visitation. How you doing today?
Hi, can I help you?
No.
What are you doing?
Filming?
Why?
Because I want to.
Why?
Because I want to.
Can I help you with something?
No.
Is there something you need?
No.
Why are you filming the door?
Because I want to.
Why though?
Because I want to.
Why though?
I want to film your clients in there.
Why?
Because I want.
What an asshole! I hate that guy, and so do you.
To.
You don't need to be. He's just trying to film you. This is a. Why are you filming?
Why not?
Because it's rude.
Everything's rude nowadays.
Will you please go away?
No.
Okay, you can film me all day. I don't give a shit.
Right.
But you don't need to be standing here filming the clients.
No, they can call her Karen all they want, but I'm proud of this woman to defend her clients and and their families there, trying to support these men getting help. And this degenerate, this degen from Upcountry, wants to go around and, well, film these guys who are probably at rock bottom trying to get help. For what? Clicks and views for YouTube?
What's your name?
Doesn't matter, does it?
Who are you with?
Doesn't matter, does it?
It does. I'm asking you. I'm being polite. Why are you being rude?
I'm not being rude.
You are being...
You're lying.
Rude. I'm trying to have a polite conversation and you are being rude.
Okay, well, you're asking me personal questions. So I don't answer personal questions.
Okay, will you go away?
No.
You can't take pictures here
Why not?
because it's a residential treatment center. And
So?
you down the road. So
So?
I'll just call the cops.
Do it. Number's 911.
Obviously. That's my little car. You don't need to film her either.
I've already filmed her coming out.
That's great. You don't need to film anyone.
I have to ask myself, how sad and pathetic is your life that you're taking joy in filming people trying to get help at a drug rehab center, and you're filming their families to exploit for what? A few dollars you can make off of YouTube? I mean, honestly, there's something you could do better with your days, like learning a new skill or learning how to appreciate your fellow man and not be a complete asshole.
That person that touched my camera cost me $5,000.
I'm not touching your camera. No one cost me shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is there some reason you want to be filming them?
Because I want to.
Why?
Because I want to.
Taser, taser, taser time. Tase that asshole till he goes away.
So you work in an
Don't worry about it.
addiction treatment program, and you use something that's addictive, huh?
Yep, I am vaping a legal substance in all 50 states, actually. So.
Tase him in the face.
Don't worry, that was your coworker that threatened to call the cops on me.
That's great.
Again, what is the education? What are you learning that when you see someone with the camera that they're horrible, evil, rotten, no good scumbags? You're going to make people dread seeing someone walking up with a camera. You're not going to make it easy and acceptable to
Because I
film.
want to.
Yeah, but why?
You're going to make people hate the idea of being filmed even more. Think about that. But these guys never think any of the arguments through to a logical conclusion. When you're doing this, when you're acting like this to educate people, what are you teaching them? You're teaching them that every time they see someone walking up with a camera, they're going to be like, oh, shit, it's another one of these assholes. I don't want to deal with this today. Come on, I'm trying to live my life. I don't need this. You're trying to make filming random stuff for random reasons acceptable. This ain't the way to do it. All you're doing is building hate. YouTube. I'm not doing it for YouTube. Then why are you doing it? For freedom. For freedom of what? Freedom to be an asshole? Well, good job. You're an asshole. Congratulations.
You're not going to tell me why?
Does it matter?
If it doesn't matter, then go away.
Well, she's right. It would matter because at some point it could be considered you're prowling or loitering, which, depending on your state statute, could land you, sir, in a night in jail or on probation. If you're there to get help, they'd be more than happy to give you help. However, you're just there to cause trouble and try to, well, like I said before, exploit these people who are dealing with a horrible disease.
Well, no, I'm not going to go away.
Why?
I mean, she already said she's calling the cops. I'm waiting to see them show up. I'm guessing, what, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning if they ever do?
What?
I'm guessing, what, 10 o'clock tomorrow morning if they ever do?
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
All right.
Did you need some help?
No.
Okay. Just checking.
All right. So this is men's residential treatment program. They got a bunch of women working in here.
Okay. So they have women working there. The women are not living there with the residents. More than likely, they have overnight male staff to prevent any misconduct. But to be fair, anybody can work there. The women might be there as counselors, might be there as nurses. They might be there to provide job training. You don't know. So why do you feel you have the need to judge the fact that women work?
How you doing today?
Close that.
For the sake of my stomach and sanity, I'm going to be jumping ahead to another confrontation of him because there's only so much of his disgusting, heavy breathing, and, well, lip smacking I can stomach. I'll put a link to the original video down below.
Yeah, it's locked. Gotta lock your clients in.
No, I'm locking you out.
Well, it was locked long before I got here. That's right. Come on, you can do better than that.
Yeah.
Sir, you can't film the residents take pictures of people that are here.
Sure I can.
You cannot.
Sure I can.
We are protected under HIPAA guidelines, so
I'm not under HIPAA guidelines.
you can't film the residents that are here on this property.
Okay, well I have.
Do what you'd like to out there, absolutely.
I have already, so it doesn't matter, does it?
Well, so now I'm informing you on April 23rd at 4:30 p.m. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
And you know what? You know what you can do with that HIPAA, don't you?
What? You're going to make some kind of a crude comment about putting it somewhere? A lot of big tough guys in the auditing community. First, we have Chille calling himself the alpha male, but really, he's no much of an alpha than a three-toed sloth. Then we have Colt News saying he won't let no man push him around. He won't let nobody put hands on him. he won't go to the cops, he'll handle it himself. But yet in the last video I did, he ran to the cops twice. And now, Robert West, the you know what you could do with that kind of guy? Real charming individuals, aren't they?
See, here's the problem with the whole HIPAA thing. And it's not just HIPAA with these guys. There's a lot of stuff that this exact same idea applies to. And HIPAA is just one of them. But it's this whole thing about, well, I'm not responsible for HIPAA. You are. Right. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing as, well, you have to create your own privacy. If there's private information, you have to keep it private. Yes, that's why they're asking you not to film. They're doing that. It's their job to keep the information private through HIPAA. Right. That's why they're telling you not to film. Because they're trying to keep the information private. You idiot! Butterbrain douche canoes. Butterbrain douche canoes. Yeah, yeah. A butterbrain douche canoes. Well, butterbrain douche canoes. Butterbrain douche.
Hey, how you doing today? All right.
It's fine right now. Right this second. Just don't give him any ammo.
Just don't give me any ammo.
She's right. Why feed this degenerate some ammunition he can use? And how desperate are you for content that you would audit a nonprofit rehab center? This has nothing to do with the government. This is a nonprofit organization.
Hey, how you doing today? Oh, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, well, this is funny.
Auditor videos gave me an idea that I could fix it.
So that's what I dedicated my life to doing.
Hey, all right.
I want one of the clients to come out and say, "Oh, you filming me?" And then just go directly straight to the eyes.
There's the visitors for VOA.
That's what they do. Every time somebody's going for the eyes.
Huh?
Can you keep the picture?
Yeah, I'm keeping the pictures.
No, you can keep, but you can take pictures of my family.
Sure, I can.
Why not?
No, I can. What? Cover your face. You just touched my camera.
You touched me. Why are you taking pictures of us? Just go. Just go, you guys, please.
He's an asshole.
Because I want to.
These guys are never going to learn until they get back to the ground and their head bounce to the curb. And take his phone and his camera and shove it up the rectum. Maybe then he'll learn that this isn't a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to end the video here. The staff are forced to cover the windows with paper to prevent this frauditor from continuing harassing their clients and their staff, while he laughs like an idiot. This just shows the lack of humanity and the lack of compassion frauditors have, that they are now so brazen to audit hospitals, VA hospitals, and rehab centers. If you guys like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a thumbs up and a comment because it really helps me with the algorithm. And if you haven't already and you can, please become a member. It's a great way to help me and support the channel as well. Be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys next time.
All
and
right.
A special thank you to all my channel members. Without you guys, I couldn't keep the channel going. So thank you.
Oh, crap. What happened? Oh, it got quiet. All right. Yes. Love NCR News Network. Big fans of NCR. Yeah. Oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, man, that video was depressing. Like, but hey, NCR, there you are. Hey, what's up? We were just watching you. So Dino, what's up? This is a perfect example. Again, how many, like, see, this is the problem. Like, for example, when I was on with Chris Against Tyranny, and I was talking to Manuel Mata, and he was like, oh, no, you know what? Yeah, you make a good point. Like, these guys that are doing this, that's not what I'm doing or whatever. I never did finish telling you the story of what happened after that. So, well, maybe I did. Because I know I started talking about it yesterday and I never finished, but I think like a week ago or so when it happened, I think I told the whole story. But if you don't know, I was on with Chris Against Tyranny on his stream, and eventually I ended up talking to Manuel Mata, and in the end, Manuel was like, oh, you know what? I hate the frauditors that audit random people too. So I'm actually with you on that one. So we're cool, man. So then a few days later, I saw he was live. I decided to go into his live stream, and I click onto his live stream, and he's standing out in front of a private business filming the cops. He was filming the cops. But then the owner comes out and says, hey, what are you filming? And instead of saying, oh, I'm just filming the police, I got a YouTube channel, I film police interactions, this and that or the other thing, You piece of shit, Tyron, you have no right to tell me where to stand just because you own this business. Here, let me film the business. Guys, call flood this business and tell them what a scumbag the owner is for approaching me. And I'm in the chat, I'm like, oh, great, I came here because you made, I was stupid enough to fall for it and think that you might actually be a good guy. And he loves to harp on people judging him for his tattoos, even though he told me that his tattoos are because he's dedicated his life to Satan. Then he tries to convince me he's a good guy, don't judge me by my tattoos. And then he's sitting here screaming and hollering at this business owner, trying to get his fans to call flood the poor guy because he had the audacity to ask him why he's filming. He's just as big a piece of crap scumbag POS as any of them. It's really, 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 really more and more difficult every day for me to give any of these douche canoes the benefit of the doubt. And the whole reason I brought that up, the point I'm trying to make is when all of these guys that are pro-auditing always love to say, well, auditing is about holding the government accountable and exposing them for doing their bad activities, right? So, okay, what are the bad activities that you're exposing them for doing? Is it the way they handle their daily business? Are they stealing money from the company and you expose them for purposely doing the books wrong? Are you exposing them for taking some money out of the till and putting it in their pocket when no one's looking? Are you exposing them for, giving preferential treatment to people of a certain color or age or sex or whatever, sexual orientation, gender identity? Are you exposing them for, no, they're exposing them for not liking being filmed. 90%, if not more, of the videos where they go into government agencies and expose the servants for being horrible, evil, rotten, no good, disgusting servants that don't know how to do their job. They're horrible, evil, and they've been exposed. What did they get exposed for doing? For asking you not to film them. That's what you're exposing them for. You're exposing that people don't like being filmed. Wow! Thank God you're out there doing that! Seriously? That's what you got? So even the ones that do go to government offices are useless scumbags that don't do anything. I expose those horrible servants for not liking me filming them. Yes, yes, what a victory for freedom. What a victory for rights. You exposed it. You didn't expose them for stealing money. You didn't expose them for mistreating people. You exposed them for not liking some random idiot wobbling their cameras around their office for no reason. What did you expose? That you're an idiot? That you're an asshole? That's what you exposed. So even the ones where they're going after the government is nonsense. But then those people will say, oh, yeah, I'm just going after government employees. I'm not going after regular people. I don't like auditors who go after regular people, but that's not what auditing is. Okay. Why is it that I'm able to come on here 6 days a freaking week for an average of 3 hours a day? The overwhelming majority of the videos that I play, I purposely go out of my way to pick videos where they're auditing private businesses or regular people on the street. How the hell, if that's not what auditing is, how is it possible for me to have a unlimited supply of new material every day? If that's not what auditing is, How the hell are there so many videos of that happening that I'm able to do this every day and I never run out of material? But you're wrong. That's not what auditing's about. Show me the videos where that's not what it is. They're either exposing these horrible government people for asking you not to film them, or they're exposing the fact that they themselves are assholes, or they're just going after random people. Who knew voodoo needs a tax? All right. Hey, voodoo, pay your taxes.
Pay my taxes? Let me tell you something, Linda. Hell about taxes. All my exes pay their taxes. Wait, that was a typo? Wait, you meant tase? No, you didn't mean tase, did you? I don't pay taxes, man. I'm an indigenous creature of the land. I'm a citizen of the 14th Amendment, corporate fiction that was based on UCC 222-333-444, and the First Amendment, which says that if you own a camera, which I do, you can do whatever you want and there's no consequences. Money was abolished in World War VII, or how many World Wars were there, Hez? Two. In World War II, right? And then the Depression and the Treaty of Peace and Friendship. Black's Law Dictionary. It's 1885. Versus Chille DeCastro. Yeah.
What? $10 from Ray Ray. I'm late today, overslept. Have a good day, everyone. Have a good day, you. And here's your happy dance. All right. Thank you so very much. I appreciate the appreciation. And so, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like a lot of different things, like $1 million. What did anyone win that $1 billion lottery or whatever it was? After taxes, you get to take home probably remember that Bugs Bunny video where Elmer Fudd inherits a bunch of money, and then after taxes, he owes the government. That's good stuff. Sorry, I gotta. Yeah. He inherits a bunch of money, but he doesn't get the money unless he's nice to Bugs. So Bugs is torturing him, and he's being really, really, really nice and putting up with all the torture. And then finally he gets his inheritance. It's a note from the government saying what the taxes are, and he ends up owing the government money. Oh, man, that's good stuff. My cats always look at my phone when Voodoo gets tased. All right. I have 6 entries. I want to see if I'm rich. Well, I hope so. Good luck to everybody who's involved. I don't play the lottery because I don't have money to be flushing down the toilet like that. But some people do, so good for you. Anastasia Beaverhausen, good morning, everyone. All right. My butthole always tight. Look, man, I understand some people like playing the lottery because they figure it's a buck. You know, it's not the end of the world. But, you know, when you, because I used to work in a bodega, and I worked in a gas station too. And it's kind of sad and depressing when you see people come in there every day spending $30, $40 a day on lottery tickets. It's like, okay, fine. I get it if you have that kind of money, you know, but if you have that much money to just throw away, like on lottery tickets that maybe you might win something, if you got that much money, you could invest that money into like something that actually pays off and like turn it into, like, it just seems sad to me. The most depressing thing I ever saw was one of the places I worked had a slot machine in it. And there was this one lady in particular who would come into the store every day. As soon as we opened, she'd be there. And she'd sit at that slot machine until we closed. And she literally all day, 12 hours a day, she would just get up and go to the bathroom, come and just kept playing the slot machine all day. And the most depressing day ever of my work life was that particular store was open. I had to work all holidays. Christmas Eve, an old lady sitting alone in a liquor store playing a slot machine from morning until night. Her phone wasn't ringing. It's just 12 hours. Made me sad. A lot of times they don't have them. Exactly. It's an addiction, man. The demonetized Denver Metro Audit's petition. Let's see. I'll hit reload live and we'll see what number we're at right now. Let's see. 1,989 signatures. Last time I checked it, it's currently at 1,990. Yes, yes, yes. We have slots in our gas station here, but I never play them. Yeah. A lot of places have them. Let's see. She could probably pull a truck with that arm. Yeah. But you know, the hard part, like for me, the hardest part wasn't the fact that that lady was doing that on Christmas Eve and how depressing that was just watching her. But the fact that working there, I had to bite my tongue and like I couldn't like I had to just sit there and watch her play the slot machine. And if she asked me for change to put more money in it, I had to give her the money and let her go do it. Like I couldn't tell her, no, lady, you're cut off. That's like it's actually a thing because I have a bartending license in Wisconsin. It actually is a thing, at least there, to get a bartending license. Technically, legally, you are allowed to cut people off if they're drinking too much. You legally can refuse to sell them drinks if you think they're hurting themselves and getting too drunk. But with gambling, hey, you're spending too much money. You can't do that. You can't say that to someone. You have to just let them do it. I felt like I was enabling, but I mean, I had no legal right to say anything or to tell her to stop. So, I bet my life savings on black and I ain't coming back because I'm broke. That's right. That's the way it is, man. That's the 21st century. Ain't nobody got no money. I've been trying to figure a lot of stuff out when it comes to that. Like, I'm like you. I can't afford to flush money down the toilet. Exactly. Yeah. It just seems like a waste. Like, I remember a few months ago, because, you know, my mom, she loves the slot machines. She loves them. Not like the lady I'm talking about, but she's like, oh, let's go to the casino. I'm like, what the hell do I want to go to the casino for? She's like, well, you can play the machines. I'm like, why would I want to do that? It's like, what do you mean? Because it's fun. Okay. I don't know. So we go there, and these modern slot machines, I don't even understand them. I mean, I really, literally, I don't understand them. I don't care to learn about that because I don't do it, so it doesn't matter to me. But so I go to the casino, and I'm thinking of a slot machine, right? Like you put a quarter in there, and you pull the handle, and these three things spin around, and then they slow down, and then they stop. And if they stop at 777, you get like a couple nickels or something. So I go there, and I sit down in front of a machine, and I put some money in there, and then a whole bunch of lights flash, and there's a bunch of loud noises, and now my money's gone. Woohoo! Yay! I don't get it. What's fun about that? So then they, oh no! You just picked the wrong machine. Here, go try a different machine. Here's a few bucks. So I go to a completely different machine. I sit down and say, okay, this one looks interesting. So I put some money in there. And there's buttons. There's no one-armed bandit anymore. There's buttons. So press a button. And then there's a whole bunch of flashy lights and a whole bunch of loud noises. And now my money's gone. What? Where's the fun part start? I don't get it. Anyway, I like cards. Oh, no, I love playing games, like actual games, you know. Like what we used to do for fun, we used to play cards and we would bet pennies, you know. So the jackpot would be like 75 cents. Oh, you know. But, you know, just for fun. When I was a teenager, we'd play for cigarettes. Yes. No. Yes. No. Ladies and gentlemen, KFAR!
About 4 public safety and official misconduct.
All right.
All right, guys. So today we're here to talk about 4 public safety and official misconduct. More on her in a bit. It's juicy. So this video was labeled "Police Prohibit Water Delivery to the Homeless During Record-Breaking Heat," which is not the case. I'm going to let this play for 8 seconds, 10 seconds, and the people in the video are going to expose how dishonest he is and how he has to lie to get clicks and views on his YouTube page.
Oh, Clarksville's being assholes.
How are they
trying
being
to tow our truck?
Okay.
Because the tags are expired.
It expired in February. I don't know how I did not get information on it. And they won't let.
So you heard them say they pulled us over because of our tags. Not because of they were delivering water to anyone, but because their tags have been expired for 6 months. Contrary to popular belief, you don't just miss that. Also, you know damn well when your tags expire. It is what it is. In most states, you get an email or a letter in the mail, like, what was it? A month and a half out before they expire? Maybe actually be responsible, kind of a thing. And now we're going to switch over to talking about official misconduct. All right, we're going to jump over to Tiffany now, just so you guys know. This is not going to be a video that we're reviewing. It's going to be some actual news type issues here. So auditors always claim, oh, they never bring receipts. They never bring receipts. Well, as you know from other people that I cover, I bring receipts. This is actually a document. I have, I think, 7 more. State of Indiana. It's legit. It's been redacted to a point. And we're going to read this. As everyone knows, I hate reading on stream. But here we go. So the nature of the report, you guys can read the rest. I'm only here for the juicy bits. October 30th, 2019, the Indiana Department of Child Services Central Intake Unit received a report alleging blankety blankety blank and blankety blankety blank are victims of neglect in the form of being exposed to domestic violence. The alleged perpetrator is Tiffany. If any other names pop up in here outside of the other person that I know from this incident, I will not be saying them. Obviously, they're on screen still. I just don't feel like saying it. All right. They were victims of neglect in the form of being exposed to domestic violence. So watch out for Tiff. Tiffany, okay, the alleged perpetrator is Tiffany, mother of the children. The report source, RS, stated that they feel as if Tiffany was mentally unstable. Well, from the videos that we watched, it seems as if this paperwork is correct. RS stated that nobody says anything to her because they are all afraid of her. You'll find out why on the next page. RS stated that Tiffany tried to choke, blankety blank, pretend that's redacted, about a week ago because she was drunk. Not shocked. RS stated that blank was at Tiffany's home because she wanted her father, Tiffany's boyfriend, to visit his grandchild. RS stated that when Stephen tried to pull Tiffany off of blankety blank, she pulled a butcher knife on him. RS stated Tiffany then punched Stephen in the head 4 to 5 times. RS stated all the children were in the home when this happened. RS stated Stephen may have been too embarrassed to call 911. Contrary to popular belief, women or woman on man domestic violence does happen. Most men don't do anything about it because, again, they would be too embarrassed. RS stated that this is not the first time that domestic violence occurred in the home. RS stated Tiffany will lay in bed for days at a time and that she's verbally abusive to everyone. If you've seen a bunch of her videos, yes, verbally abusing people is not outside of the realm of possibility for her. RS stated that Stephen appears to be your typical abused spouse. I thought I was going to have to jump cut that, but here we are, folks. There you go. That way you don't have to see that little bar at the bottom. This is time for facts and evidence. Now, I don't know if I'm going to end up... Oh, yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to read almost the entire thing, so bear with me, the juicy bits. There's still more to come. Facts and evidence. During the course of the assessment, family case manager Blaylock, Bingham, Bew, and Smith spoke with Tiffany, Steve, Tiffany's boyfriend, Stephen's daughter, Stephen's son, and William blankety blank. There's a lot of redacted stuff. Anywho, at this time, it appears that the allegations of neglect in the form of domestic violence in the home were found to be factual against Tiffany. That alone kind of blows up their entire argument over there on their channels where they're like, oh, the system took advantage of her and blah, blah, blah. We don't know why they were taken. Well, this is a solid reason. FC and Blaylock and Bingham went to visit Tiffany at a residence. Tiffany stated she was not going to participate in the home check or drug screens that day.
All right, it looks like we got to get Anastasia Beaverhausen caught up. All right, listen. For public safety is an auditor who is the idiot who locked himself in an elevator. If you haven't seen that, it's a classic now. It became an instant classic. But as soon as everyone started making fun of him for locking himself in the elevator, he started putting blanket copyright strikes against everybody. And then he went on Aztec Ninja's live stream and started screaming and hollering at him like an idiot. You know, the way he talks to police and government employees and everybody in his life. And then he goes on Frauditor Troll's live stream and does the same thing, comes in there screaming and hollering like an idiot. His girlfriend is also an auditor, and her YouTube handle is official miss, like spelled miss, like misconduct, like her name is misconduct, official misconduct. So, yeah, he's... Because I know it can be confusing, like official misconduct. Well, what about it? Well, no. This is a person specifically whose screen name is official misconduct. I didn't know what he was reading. Oh, he's reading because they love to claim their whole story is that the cops just keep picking on them, and the government is trying to steal their children, and they never did nothing wrong, and there's no reason they didn't do anything, and it's just, it all started because her meanie McMeanyton ex-husband decided to make false police report. Oh, no, wait. It all started because her boyfriend's mom decided to lie to the cops and say that they stole the book. Oh, no, wait. It started because CPS just randomly wanted to take her kids for no reason because they just love people. Oh, no, wait. It started because cops are mean. No, wait, I'm sorry. It started because the cops raided their land. And everything that started it is always everyone else's fault, and they blame everybody in the world. And now we're finding all the receipts, and that's why KFAR's reading this. We're finding all the legitimate receipts and legitimate paperwork that makes all of their stories completely fall flat. And it turns out that they're selling their fans on nothing but lies. And that these people, like, why is the government trying to evilly, horribly, rottenly steal her kids from her? They're not. She's running around wielding butcher knives at people, and the children are like, ah!
It really seems like auditors are all in the same flock when it comes to this stuff. Stephen had denied the allegations of the altercation between him and Tiffany. FCM Smith spoke with Stephen at his work on November 1st. Stephen stated that Tiffany had smacked him in the face and he had all the knives in a bag in his truck. So from what this paperwork kind of insinuates is that this guy was so afraid of Tiffany that he had rounded up all of the knives in the house and had to keep them in his truck for his own safety. But yeah, she's not abusive or anything. FCM Smith spoke with blankety blank regarding the allegations. We're just going to go for it. Cheyenne stated that her father was afraid of Tiffany and that he was not going to tell the truth because Tiffany would read the report at the end of the assessment. If you are hiding knives in your truck from your girl and she's regularly beating you, I'm pretty sure that's, again, a solid reason to not be truthful because she would see it at the end and there would be repercussions. FCM Smith spoke with Tiffany on November 1st. Tiffany stated she was unsure as to why DCS was in her home a few days prior. Okay, here we go. More juicy bits. Let me zoom in so y'all can see it. Okay. On November 1st, 2019, FCM Smith spoke with Blankety Blank at Austin High School. Blankety stated that Tiffany gets drunk every night. Again, I said earlier, it seems like she may have a drinking problem. He stated that Tiffany, you can probably see it, the redacted bit. Tiffany blanked a knife on his father, and there may have been a...
I'm sorry, I just wanted to say real quick, I see in the chat some people are talking about, like, because she's so small. If you think that somebody who's small can't hurt somebody, ask Bruce Lee what he thinks about that.
PewDiePie involved as well also stated that he is afraid to be home with Tiffany alone because he doesn't know what she will say to someone. Also stated that Tiffany will clench her fist and draw back to hit him, but someone normally steps in the way before she can hit him. So it seems like not only was she abusive to her significant other at the time, but children or young adults even. Smith also spoke with Blankety Blank, stated that she saw her mother with a knife and saw Cheyenne put the bags of knives behind the garage. So it seems like multiple people are hiding these bags of knives because Tiffany cannot be trusted. Other pertinent information. FCM Smith spoke with Blank, and Cheyenne disclosed that Tiffany had written a note stating she was going to unalive her children's fathers and herself, and the children and possessions were to go to Blankety Blank. Cheyenne stated Tiffany wanted her to sign the paper. Okay, I think we can probably stop there. It's been almost 8 minutes, but yeah, so this is 2 documents out of the 8 I have. 7 really. One seems to be just like a cover page for this incident. But here, I guess we can read this. All parties' whereabouts are known. Efforts.
Oh, no. I see what's happening in the chat. Okay, look. No. This is what caused her to have the problems she's having with the Department of Child Services. She was dating a different guy at the time than the guy she's dating now that she fraudits with. But she brings him along, like he brings her along on his fraudits, and she brings him along on her fraudits. She's going after DCS and is using him and his frauditing ways to help her get revenge on them because those horrible, evil, rotten, no good tyrants stole her kids. Well, we found out why they're trying to steal her kids. Ever since she broke up with the guy that she attacked in these documents and started dating this vicious, violent, rotten, no good scumbag douche canoe frauditor that she's with now for public safety, he's like, yeah, we're going to go teach those cops a lesson. How dare they tell you about your kids? He doesn't know a damn thing. He doesn't even know what satire is. Anyway, he's an idiot. She's an idiot. Wouldn't you like to be an idiot too? Be an idiot. Grab your camera, baby. Be an idiot. Become a First Amendment auditor. Yeah. Be an idiot. Professional idiot. Yeah. Be so stupid. Be an auditor. Yeah. Join today. All right. Don't forget to sign up for your classes on how to be an auditor. All you have to do is practice being mean, evil, heartless, and scumbag to the core. Get rid of all empathy. And if you care about other human beings, definitely get that out of your system. Be as mean and evil as you possibly can, and you too can become a frauditor. All right. The best part of the elevator is that it can be a tyrant and a dungeon at the same time. All right. Yep. Almost all auditors. Oh, oh, Tiffany, official misconduct. She needs cooling. Baby, I'm not fooling. She tries to stab you while she's drooling. Way down inside, she needs to get tased. She's got a whole lot of knives. She's got a whole lot of knives. She's got a whole lot of knives. Got a whole lot of knives. Yeah. You really need to record some anti-frauditor songs. Yeah, I got one. She spit in my face, but that's just samples. That's not me singing. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I usually don't do this until Christmas time, but since you mentioned it, I'm gonna do this. This is how I'm gonna wrap it up today. Hold on. Where is it? All right. This video, because I have my 10-minute intro that I play. This video is actually, I replaced my intro with this at Christmas time. But since you were talking about I should actually write and record some anti-frauditor songs, I actually did at one point. And that's where this video that we're about to watch originally came from. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going deep into the Hezokuai archives. This is from, it says a year ago. Yeah. So it was 2 Christmases ago that I made this video. Hope you enjoy. Happy holidays, the 12 days of dumbness. Jingle bells, Glenda smells, Polly's not okay. Wife's in jail, can't make bail, oh, and this guy, he got tased. Walking across the land,
with a camera in their hand. Because they have no job, post office they will stand, harassing people too, for AdSense revenue. Acting like a jackwagon is all they'll ever do. Oh, jingle bells, conflict sells, now they're getting paid. They don't care about our rights, I hope they get pepper sprayed. Numbskulls in handcuffs and good window smashes. Morons arrested for all their trespasses. P. Barnes and his infamous in-court tasing. These are a few of my favorite things. When they misquote Poster 7, and it makes me mad. I just remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. On the first day of dumbness, Mike Gravelin gave to me Blandino without attorney. On the second day of dumbness, Regipol gave to me 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the third day of dumbness, Van Valiant gave to me dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the fourth day of dumbness, Artie gave to me 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 5th day of dumbness, Schrodinger gave to me 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 6th day of dumbness, Team Skeptic gave to me 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumbs, UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 7th day of dumbness, Vilified gave to me 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 8th day of dumbness, Familia gave to me douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 9th day of dumbness, Unclean Hands gave to me 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 10th day of Christmas, Dr. Dave gave to me 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 11th day of dumbness, Kick Rocks gave to me best action ever, 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs, 7 sloppy smackings, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumb UK Softset, 2 tasty tasings and Blandino without attorney. On the 12th day of dumbness, Palmetto gave to me No nonsense trooper, best action ever. 10 minutes wasted, 9 times the stupid douchebag in handcuffs. 7 sloppy smacking, 6 stupid Karens, 5 windows are smashed, 4 Moorish morons, dumbs, UK subset, 2 tasty tasers, and Blandino without attorney.
So messed up, I want you here. In my room, I want you here.
All right. Yes. I love that video. That's one of my favorites. Round of applause for good old-fashioned Christmas rock and roll. All right. The ending is my favorite part with the Stooges. Yeah. Great stuff. That was the first time I ever got a copyright claim. Not a strike, not a claim. The one that's not bad, but it was because I used the Stooges at the end. But I was like, I couldn't get rid of it because it was so perfect. Especially with that, they got the jingle bells in that song. You know, I just thought it felt so appropriate for Christmas, you know. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, women and children of all ages, don't forget that coming to this very channel this Saturday, hopefully, the new lawsuit that Chille is going to put against Dickbag Patrol won't stop him from showing up on this Saturday Night Snafu with me, Frauditor News Network, and our guest this weekend, Dickbag Patrol. The week after that, August 19th, originally we had Garth Nader scheduled. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to make it, but we're still going to figure that one out. But we're still going to have a show, have a good time as always. And then on August 26th, we're going to have Frauditor Ram. What's up? September 2nd, Dudley Kruger's going to be here. And on September 9th, we're going to be joined by the Underground News. All right. Great stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, so that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Love you guys. You're the best fans in the world. All right. Now I want to be your dog. Yeah, I want to be your dog. Oh, no, wait, I'm Elvis. Oh, yeah, I'm all shook up.
full of frauditors, sovereign citizens, and other bottom-feeding vermin. The worst offenders are pursued by a special unit known as the Dickbag Patrol. These are their stories.
Chille, oh Chille, silly, silly Chille. It's me. You know that little voice in your head, your conscience. Please don't ignore me. Remember when I was telling you before about filing these ridiculous lawsuits? When I told you that you didn't have a leg to stand on, buddy? Apparently not. I hate to say I told you so, but you lost. What are you going to tell people now? I know you're trying to think of a good out for yourself right now, to find a way to protect your imaginary status as a brilliant legal mind. Or are you going to just ignore it? Look, I know you're frustrated, but it was always going to end like this. This is what happens when you pretend to be a legal expert, but you don't have any legal training, buddy. It's going to backfire in your face like now. I mean, you can try and frame it like Josh and Kate lost too, and spout some sort of nonsense about corruption or a kangaroo court. Your followers are pretty gullible. Most of them will probably fall for it. But see, deep down, you know you lost and it's burning you up. Well, here's the only sensible solution. Just quit. Quit now. Understand, you're not on some mission from God. That was the DMT short-circuiting something in your head. Believe me, I know. I live in here. It's a mess. Take the L, realize you are just not capable of all these ridiculous things you claim. Move back home. Be near your family. Get a real job. And for God's sake, get some real therapy. Trust me, you need it.